I don't like wall of fires. I
This
don't
is
like
this is
walls.
called a Knight's Fork, by the way.
All right, I'm gonna try to acrobatics around.
Excellent. Well, fuck.
Nail it.
Yeah, yeah. Why don't you use your great skill in order to evade the cunning trap I have laid for you? You parkour
Uh,
again.
just gonna acrobatics to there,
I assume the
and
whole time you're holding your rifle out with one hand pointed at this guy's head. Then you pull the trigger, you get a fucking critical, and you instantly kill him.
why would you tempt
Kill,
fate like that, Arthur?
kill the caster.
Who are you shooting at?
20. I don't think I can shoot through a wall of fire, can I?
I don't think there's anything stopping you. It's opaque. Oh yeah, it's opaque.
So I'm probably gonna shoot at the guy I can see. So
Okay.
that's for 14. 14,
Right,
not 30.
he's not dead. He's
Shit.
looking pretty bad. All right. Let's see what his tactic is. Fight to the death! He screams no escape and steps in towards Agrajog. He misses horribly.
Wow.
Can she see Agrajog? All she needs is a little piece of him. No.
Through the mast.
Nope, nope, nope. That's gonna be rough. Oh, that would be fun. That's your best stat, but you know what? It's just too good not to try. She's gonna move here, and then you need to make a reflex save as your weapon gets coated in some sort of oily liquid.
Grease, nice.
That would be funny if it failed.
No, you're good. Yeah, so she's like holding her hands out like she's summoning force lightning, and just your weapon, just grease starts boiling out all over it. But you keep a hold on it. Scourge, Maelstrom, Agrajog.
Well, thanks for coming back here. I'm gonna 5-foot step to there and send
Stumble
a.
over Alaris's dead body. His hands are pointing this way towards you.
I'm
in an accusing
overwhelmed.
manner.
I'm
This is
overwhelmed by the
literally-
sympathy for the group has like the party member drops and there's like there's just silence like
I tried to
no,
avenge you.
I was.
I said
totally
I pointed to her
yeah.
like you're gonna die. And
No
it's
one
like,
screamed out,
blood
"Alaris!"
magic.
Can't talk. Too busy
I'm
shooting.
just-
What?
This is
I
actually
did-
your first combat with this character, isn't it?
Can't talk. Too busy
I look
shooting.
back at you. I look back at
Wow.
that. You're gonna die tonight, and it's like run away.
That. Let me look at firearms.
What's that for the
Are you
reflex
actually
save?
iterating these attacks? They all
I
say
should be
plus
that
10 here.
14. That. It's roll 20. It's supposed to be showing up, but it's that 14 is supposed to be. Yeah, I said at the beginning the 14.
Yeah, 10,
This
10.
14 is supposed to be a 10
Yeah.
because point blank.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
so
just
that's
doesn't
gonna
have-
miss. The other two are gonna
Fine.
hit and kill this guy.
Well,
Right?
no, I'm firing at
He's
her.
shooting. Her.
Oh, okay. All right. The 13 is gonna hit for 32.
It's a 14.
Still alive.
Well, did you add plus
40?
ones for point blank?
Yeah. 17 and 13 plus 2 is 32.
Okay, cool.
Wow, she takes.
Oh, and the last one
The
missed.
last one should only be like a 9 or something, right? Because it's -5.
Yeah.
Yep.
-4, really.
Still alive. Now she looks super, super mad. All right. What's happening here?
He's gonna crit and kill me.
He calls for his buddy. And his buddy comes running up on deck and jumps back on their ship. Oh, God. Do I want to kill Agrajog or not? Yeah, I don't think so. He's gone, and she turns invisible.
Oh, you
And then we, on camera, see her invisibly flying away with 1 hit point.
Oh.
Their ship ceases boarding operations and begins whatever the opposite of that is. As they're just like, fuck this, we're running away if the captain's not even on board.
I'm gonna run up and shoot the pilot.
Yeah. Sure, you shoot a bunch of people, but the ship definitely gets away. Because what you have to remember is there's like dozens of people engaging in combat on both vessels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm specifically aiming for the guy at the wheel.
Sure. Every round, you shoot the pilot and they just get a new guy up there.
You.
I mean, if you really want to play this out, we can. You don't have a lot of health, and there's dozens of them with ballistas pointed at your ship.
Yeah.
True.
All right.
Wow, that was way too close to a party wipe, y'all. Now we got to go see about getting Alaris.
All right, so here's the deal.
Holy crap.
You notice, all of you, once you're back on deck, now that you've interacted a lot, anyone who hasn't seen through the illusions can make another will save. Which means Maelstrom and Scourge, again, this is your final attempt for the day.
For the illusion?
Yes, for the Reef Illusion, the Mirage Arcana. No, Hallucinatory Terrain. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Reefer Madness.
Yeah,
I like
Reefer Madness.
Reefer Madness.
Can you overcome your Reefer Madness? Nope.
No.
Okay, Aces and Agrajog. Most of the crew with you can see that there's underwater wrecks, including one that is stuck on the reef and is only half submerged with the name, shit, what was the name you were supposed to come here
Lady
for?
Sing?
Yeah, the Lady
Lady
Sting
Sting.
on it.
Yeah. Sting. Sorry. Said it
You
wrong.
also note
That's
the
what I'm
direction
saying.
that the enemy ship is retreating in. If someone would like to make a profession sailor check, you can try to chart its course and extrapolate where it's going.
Yeah, probably not with that. Ah, there we go.
Me too.
Okay, well, 2 people failed, so I just want to tell you, overall, Agrajog tells you the correct direction, and everyone else believes they're going somewhere else. I don't know how you want to roleplay that out, but Scourge, you're just like, they're going that place. Really, Profession Corpse, Alaris? You didn't even do that good at it. That's the worst part.
So
I
I'll
pick
point
up
out
his
it's like
body and I start giving him I ask the Calicia priest to help me with his preserving of his body.
Yeah. She's like,
I'll just say like.
well, I suppose tomorrow I could have a spell to help him out with. Yeah. I mean, he seemed like a nice guy. He had good taste in wine, I suppose.
I start doing the Calicia rites to him, like the prayers I know.
She's like, stop. If we're going to raise him in a couple days, don't send his soul to the... What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm traumatized.
I just see her slapping his hands.
I need someone to hold me close.
She just, like, gives you a hug and then pats you on the head and says, there, there.
Thank you.
There, there.
He was my bro.
Cannot believe. Right out of the gate, down goes
Yeah,
Laris.
first
What a
round.
day.
Phantasmal Killer. It's a real...
Killer.
Wow, really? Come on, man. I'm trying to get the glasses on.
You're
I can't see
still
you. Your
out of
camera's
it.
still swirling.
Yeah, you haven't been.
Well,
You
still
guys?
out of it.
Well, the audience can see me. All right, we'll try
I
flipping
see
it.
his camera.
There
I
we
saw
go.
his camera.
I don't know what to do with your camera tonight, man. It's been off more than it's been on.
Now it's swirling for me. It was
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
before.
it's swirling for me, too.
Mm.
See? Now you made me ruin everything. Is it working better now?
Now he's back. Yeah,
Excellent.
I see. I'm crying.
Don't worry.
I'm
Don't
like,
worry about it.
no,
Whatever.
Avalith, my mother, the Blue Owls. No, my bro.
Do you have like a
Lord.
chart
Yeah.
in your room where you're like connecting all these events but lines of string?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does it all mean?
Articles and clippings. And, yeah.
I'm becoming the. What was the name of that guy? From
At the
DC
top,
with
there's
the,
just this
no-
thing circled multiple times, and it just says, "Who is James Jives?" Circle.
Who is Circle? Yes.
Oh yeah, you owe us a daily bard.
I do owe all of the Pathfinder campaigns to Daily Bard. I apologize. The 6 campaigns a week has been slowing down my ability to write content.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, man. You know what?
Believe
I was trying to get a Thursday group together, and some guy was like, "Yeah, man, I play in 8 campaigns a week," and I was like, "Well, I GM and produce 6. That's like 8, right? Because I'm GMing all of them.
Yeah, what game are you starting on Thursday?
We're not. It's not happening.
Oh.
I'm scaling back the Friday games. They're not happening either. I need a break. Speaking of, I am taking a vacation from Halloween to November 6th, so we won't have any games that week.
Okay. Fair
But
enough.
that's like a month and a half in the future. But just to put it out there for the audience, that's happening. I'm going to spend the entire week catching up on every TV show and spending a lot of time at Colonial Williamsburg. It's going to be fantastic.
I could have trained harder. I could have known better spells.
We
My
could
blood
have
magic
not
was.
Do
my
we,
blood
yeah, do we
magic
have
was
like...
weak.
Let me ask, where are you guys sailing to, and what montage is happening for you guys? Apparently for Aces, it's like going over Books' old notes, and like we see him practicing with like vials of blood to enhance his magic.
Yeah.
What about the rest of you? It's the by the way, the song that's playing is the montage song from Team America World Police. Because it's
Well,
gonna be
first
a
off-
montage.
First off, did we get any
montage.
loot
So,
from the...
we were supposed to
oops.
search at ship. That was what we were looking for,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, do you want to search the ship?
Yeah. I'll go ahead
Okay.
and dive down and search
Inside,
the
it's completely empty.
ship. All right.
It
I
looks
spent
like
at least
someone was
7
already
minutes.
inside and removed everything of value.
And just went off in that direction.
Yep.
Well, we also need to resolve, like, how are you guys deciding where you think that those people went? Can we have, like, a scene with Scourge and Agrajog arguing about where the ship went? Maybe, like, you take the ship to where Scourge thinks it was, and it's the wrong place? Can that
Like,
be a
no,
thing
see,
that
look at
happens?
this rock formation right here. They
'Cause it's
couldn't have
gonna
gone
be a
there.
montage.
They couldn't have gone there with this rock formation here. That'd be suicide.
We cut to the ship being there, and you're just in the middle of the ocean. There's nothing there. And Scourge is like, I was pretty sure they came this way.
Yep. Yeah, Scourge is gonna follow his own. He's kind of hard-headed anyway, so he's gonna follow his own directions first until proven otherwise.
Yeah.
Unless
you sail about a day
unless,
out of your way, and there's nothing there.
well, I was gonna say unless Maelstrom can make not Maelstrom.
Agrajog.
Agrajog can make a good argument otherwise.
We're basically looking over the map as we're talking about this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, no, look at this. They obviously went... Look at this rock formation here. Going this way would put them so far off course and so far counter to the wind.
That's when
they'd
Aces
be
shows up and
falling.
backs up the captain's calculations.
Yep. Well, I'm kind of grieving right now. They probably went that way. My
Your
bro.
tears staining the map.
Yeah.
The magical map that always knows where we are.
Man's not supposed to cry.
Take it from a man who knows the currents. This is the way they went. And if they're wrong, I'll pay you 5 quid.
My
And if I'm wrong, I'll pay you 5 quid.
Really? Quid? Is that a fucking... What the fuck, man? I know I'm trying to cut back on my swearing, but seriously? We're not using quid as a basis. We're all Americans here. We don't even have a Canadian in the house, man.
I thought the shackles were kind of like...
No, we're using the American currency system, just like we use metric, our imperial units.
Fine.
Ships are listed in
5
yards.
5 doubloons.
Cold pieces. Well, I guess that is what a doubloon is.
Yeah.
Okay. Eventually, you get an idea of where the right way is. But we still need a montage from the two of you to tell what's happening.
All right.
When you set a
Come on,
course to
convince
somewhere
me.
to save Alaris. No. He convinces you because you go the wrong way
Oh.
for a day and you find nowhere to
Okay.
go. But you still need to save Alaris, right? What port are you
okay.
heading to? And how are you preparing for the next fight?
What port is closest?
So where are we? Can you throw up the big map?
An excellent question. You are located right here, on the very southern point of that island. Oops, that didn't work. I know. I was on the GM layer.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Let me move the dolphin over there.
If you're in good with the dragon people, you could land on Dahak. Otherwise, both Quint and Drenchport are kind of equally close. You paid your dragon tax. You're paid up for the
we
year.
paid our tax. We should be able to. Yeah, we can just go to Dahak. That's close.
Okay. Yeah. So I think there's a montage of you like flying towards the Hawk's horn or the Hawk's Fang, and there's like 4 dragons flying over the ship and like a dozen wyverns escorting you guys into port. Eventually, you end up in front of a Imperial dragon who's got like a Fu Manchu, like a really long, wispy beard, and he is like, "Yes, I can smell this one's soul. It has only recently left its body. But what do you offer me in return for bringing him back to life?"
What do you offer a dragon that has
delicious
everything?
death. Yeah, and you can see he's got a holy symbol of, is it Dahak? That's the, I don't think that's what it
Dahak's
is.
the evil one. Apsu.
Yeah, it's Dahak, then. Yeah, it's the evil cleric one.
Oh, what is Dahak?
Dahak is the chaotic evil dragon of trickery and sorcery and destruction of all mankind.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Holy
they also
crap.
hunt down good dragons. Yeah, this guy's just like, yes, yes.
We can definitely promise destruction.
I think you're also in like a cave, and like his body is on like a stone tablet that's just laid out, and he's so long and he's like coiled around the room, and you guys are like being loomed over by his enormous white beard. He's also wearing the hat that the tax guy from Mulan was wearing.
Nice.
Yeah, he's got one of those Imperial
We
tax
can promise
collector hats.
destruction in the name of Dahak.
He's like, oh, is that so? How much destruction?
Well, there's one particular ship we're hunting down.
One ship? You would offer one ship to Dahak for the life of this elf?
No, wait.
More than the one, but that was an example.
We can, the orc that we're hunting down, we can scourge their base of operations for attacking us.
I have an idea. Have you ever heard of the Aboleth?
Yes, I have heard of the Aboleth.
It's one of our duties to kill this thing because preach falsehood about your god, saying that it's
converting people in the name of.
And then like you see him saying yes, and then he like snaps toward you and like breathes a line of like inky darkness, and then he's like, "Except Dahak and Rovagug are closely allied. Why would I want a cleric of my brother deity to be injured in any way?"
Let me put a quote from the Dahak page.
Yeah, he puts what's the name of
Oh yeah, you're right. I thought he was one of the crazy ones. No, he's like, fine. If you could find this Aboleth shit talker and destroy him, I will bring your friend back to life.
Hmm.
We kind of need him to help us do that.
Yeah, we need him to help us kill the thing.
Sounds like you need a better price to pay. What is that human phrase? It's not my problem. He starts withdrawing back into his cave and into the darkness, which, you know, I think some of you have dark vision, so it's not as foreboding as he wants it to be, but to those who don't, it's very creepy looking. And he's,
the rest of Crow.
I think we all have dark vision.
He does it anyway because he's used to dealing with humans, and he's just sitting back there, coiled up, occasionally snorting out clouds of poison and going, "What will you offer me now to save his life.
Hmm.
Well, like I said originally, we can scourge the base of operations of this orc into Hawk's name.
We need him to do that too.
Yeah, we
We
need
don't
him
need
to do
him
all
to
these
do
things.
that.
Okay.
No. Oh, you mean we need the cleric? We need Alaris.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah.
saying the dragon. I'm like, what? Okay.
It's like,
Crap.
This dragon does not work on credit. He's not going to raise
Yeah,
somebody back to
yeah.
life so you can pay him.
So we can just run off.
How
and
much?
Yeah.
How much in wondrous items do you have on you, Alaris?
It's pretty clear that this guy doesn't accept money. Otherwise, he would have just asked for it up
Would have
front.
just asked for money right off. Yeah.
He's a dragon, man. He's probably fucking
What do we
loaded.
do for the dragon that has everything, y'all?
Pledge
Obviously
allegiance
what he
to
needs.
the
What
Hawk
would
for 1
Listen,
month.
just to
that
go
we
back to
could-
Entourage, he's got everything, so what he really needs is a friend.
How about we pledge our How about we pledge
we
our
have
services to
anybody who
him?
would be willing to follow the Hawk? I can't.
yeah,
Obviously.
it's like, would I give up Desmara for, Callistia for,
We
my
don't have to
brother
switch
arms.
religions or anything. We just have to say, "Yo, we can serve you
I think
guys
he's
for
gonna
about a
know
month."
Serious or yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, we could. Wow, boy, that would be bad because he's going to send us right after the good dragons, and that's just going to be bad.
You could always.
Yeah, while you're talking it over, he's like, I have a task in mind, if you are amenable to it. You
Okay.
seem like the sort of folk I can do business with. Of course, I'll need your solemn oath that you'll carry out my task, and if you don't, I'll know. And as he says that, there's a huge mist of poison that comes right at your feet and, like, stops there. And it's also hanging over Alaris's body the whole time. Like, it's clear that he might be breathing it out just enough to scare you guys, but if Alaris was alive, he'd definitely be dead from all this poison.
Yeah.
You see me just take out the bottle and pick some of it up.
Do you
Like,
mean
look at it.
as in Gias, solemn vow?
Oh,
Sounds like you
no,
mean Geas.
I wouldn't use something that powerful here. No, I'll just use a little divination magic to figure out what it is you're doing. So he starts speaking in Draconic to somebody. Does anyone speak Draconic?
I believe I do. Let me double check.
No.
Okay, background. Yes, I speak Draconic.
Okay, he's saying, like, slave boy, bring in the brand. And
Slave boy, bring in the brand.
like 6-year-old human boy dressed only in chains comes in, like, shackled together, cuffed at wrists and feet, with a brand with the holy symbol of the hawk on one end, out on a pillow, and he lays it before you guys and just kind of kneels there, and the dragon's like, I understand you have a lot of people you wish to murder lately. Now, as any good pirate knows, there will undoubtedly be injured or wounded left after the battle among your enemies. Perhaps you're used to taking slaves or captives. For 1 year's time in my service, any injured or any captured, you will brand them with this hot iron and then slay them and let their bodies fester and rot in the sea to help build the glorious Dahakan Empire. Their souls will go to serve Dahak directly. This is a task you could do for me. You don't find that morally repulsive, do you, pirate?
I
And you
say
know
to
what?
Captain
He's probably
Surge,
extended his neck. His head is like as large as your body, and he's like wrapping his neck around your party, and like his head is just sitting in front of you guys, and his enormous eyes staring at you. And his mouth is like, "Arrgh. You don't find that repulsive, do you, pirate?"
I say no, but a few people in the future I wish to discipline for disobedience, and I wish to keep them alive to serve me.
Unacceptable. You will serve Dahak for 1 year.
Hmm.
I
You
I
could,
see no
I won't
problem.
take offense if you guys say no.
Well, here's
yeah,
the thing.
I just don't think this is something that we can do. I appreciate the audience and you taking us under consideration, but I believe that this is just a step more than we're able to do.
Yeah, because I plan to do combat with my mom, and I pretty much don't want to send her soul to
It's a good
the
call.
hawk.
It's a good call. Yeah, he starts withdrawing his neck. He seems really upset now, and he's just like, "So you came here, unprepared to make a deal with a dragon. I have one last offer to make you. I will take a portion of your plunder over the next year."
How large a portion?
20%.
Wow, that's harsh.
Yeah, that's way too high.
I will send a representative, one of my own brood, on board to ensure that the deal is kept.
I prefer not, just because we already have to pay portions to them to run through their seas.
Paid a very, very reasonable amount.
Yeah,
but
that
we
was
had to
not
pay that
exorbitant.
Yeah, we have to pay that every year, so it's like pay more money.
Yeah.
I spend money to make money.
He sits waiting
20%.
expectantly.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
You have to what?
How
I'm
much
saying that.
is your crew member's life worth to you?
At least he's
Wow.
sending a representative. He believes
Yeah.
in taxation with representation.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't see that one coming, man. Good one, good one.
Nice. All right. Yeah, we'll accept the plunder tax.
I go. Time to go rebalance the stock books.
Okay, yeah. In the process, he casts Resurrection on Alaris and then injects a Restoration into Alaris as well.
Oh wow, he did the big stuff.
He's
Wow.
a big cleric.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously.
When
So
you
there's
when
a
you come to
set
the
now.
Dahak Isles, you get the best, because that's what you're going to be paying for the rest of your life. Dahak,
year.
we've got everything you've ever need. Yeah, so how many negative levels? Yeah, you're completely healed of all of your negative levels. You're back to fully normal, Alaris. Unfortunately, you're also sitting, like, mostly... Well, yeah, none of your equipment was damaged, so you just wake up, you're sitting on a stone tablet, everyone's looking at you. There's a giant dragon in the room.
I scream with, with the last image of my mind was being eaten alive by
And then
poisonous
there's a
snakes.
giant snake-like
Like,
dragon.
And so I'm just like,
And I'm like, calm down. It's okay, bro. It's okay.
doing the 5-second, stare, just trying to get my surroundings, and ask what happened to me.
You
died.
died.
Wizard bullshit.
I brought you back to life, and now your soul belongs to me. Just kidding. You're
Don't worry.
fine now, tiny human.
Elf.
Well, I will have my
You all look
revenge
the same
upon
to
that
me.
orc wizard.
Yeah, when you say that, he's like, "Is it revenge you're speaking of? Have you considered following the path of Dahak?"
I have
He's just
not.
staring at you, and as he does, a pamphlet like floats across the room slowly.
I love pamphlets.
Did his divinity bring me back?
Yes.
Wow, that's powerful stuff. You
Yeah, he's
you
casting
just don't roll out of
resurrection.
bed and being like, "Oh wow, his divinity brought me back." I will actually take a look at the pamphlet. I'm
Yeah.
still new into this training. Like,
There's a lot of like martial arts fighting on the front of the thing, and there's a lot of people that are like throwing dudes in the air. Like so So the martial artist like trip somebody, throw them in the air, fly up next to them, and then breathe fire on them. It's clear that this is meant for like half dragons, or like dragon monks, or just dragons in general. But there's a lot of like, become part of the superior race, submit to your natural greed, respect Hawk, progenitor of all of the greatest dragons. You know, all races can be brought under the Hawk's fold as long as they submit that dragons are so much better than them, and that, you know, evil dragons are better than good dragons because good dragons are lame and stupid and deserve to be hunted for their tender, delicious flesh.
I'm definitely taking, like, I'm eyeballing it. I mean, like, you know, has a lot of revenge and fighting and...
Yeah, like, the last page is all just a list of the cool abilities you'll learn by becoming a cleric of Dahak, like the ability to spit fire, the ability to break rocks with your hand.
It's the whole, like, HR presentation. Like, I could see myself working for this company.
You see me, like, just put a hand over my face, like,
Yeah, there's probably, like, at the bottom, there's, like, a HTTP link to the next pamphlet that's, like, the monk style, like, learn dragon style fighting combat, and it shows a bunch of, like, humanoids, like, slithering around on the ground. Yeah.
Hey, I was brought back to life by his divinity. I will listen to this and consider changing my faith.
Yeah, I think he floats you over a wooden holy symbol of Dahak. He's like,
Takes it.
yes.
I'll throw it on for now, just because I'm still in my mind his temple.
Holy fuck! You're flashing your Dahak bling.
Well, I'm still.
like, no.
Just remember, you have to keep your holy symbol out, but only on your left side and not your back side. That's the Dahak side.
The hot side.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the Callistrian cleric that brought me back. It was the Hawk dude.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I just had an idea for a modern day Shakespeare play. It's called Bloods and the Crips and the Dahaks. Bam. It's like Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, but better. It's a story of gang warfare that tore a city apart, two lovers, and the dragons that killed all of them. It's Romeo and Juliet meets Tolkien.
Wow.
Yep.
I go in depression after this. It just keeps getting worse.
Yep. All right. So, yeah, now you owe them 1/5 of all of your plunder
For a year, right?
for a year. No big deal, right? You guys are poor anyway, so it probably won't be that much. I feel like now is a good time to stop. And the last scene is like you guys sailing toward the hidden pirate base, where the ship that you were fighting is currently undergoing repairs. So it's really obvious you guys are about to like dock at the hidden pirate base.
Okay.
Hidden pirate base.
Hidden pirate base.
Yep. So let's see. She'd have like 5 days, but they don't have any clerics. I'm gonna have to figure out how much hit points she has. Fucking son of a bitch. Alright. Fucking Pathfinder and their dumb rules. If this was Dungeon World, she could fully heal after 3 days.
Hardy har har.
Dungeon World!
Oh yeah, I've been taking minute-long dunks in the water every day, just so I heal.
To heal up slowly. You're like, oh, better activate my ability by stepping a toe in the water.
No, fully submerging, tying a rope to myself, and healing 14 HP like that every day.
Stupid no escape. The dumbest ability ever. Oh yeah, so he puts a night wyvern on your ship, by the way.
Oh what?
A night wyvern.
Oh, okay.
The large black dragon.
Can you
It's
help
just
us
gonna
fight?
hang out like behind the pilot's wheel, like on the poop deck, and just perch there for a year, making sure that you pay. Or in the words of Rihanna, bitch better have my money.
There you go.
Can you help us fight?
Yeah, if you convince him that there's a good reason to fight, he can. Because he's a wyvern and he spits clouds of death. He's also, flying and a mobile death fortress.
Yes, is there a way to become half dragon?
Is there a way to become half dragon? I don't
Not
think
for
so.
season Pathfinder, I don't think.
You can become a dragon disciple, which is the next best thing.
Nah, I'm not really.
There is a way to become half dragon, actually. You can die and get reincarnated.
On the list. Well, you have to run 100%, and the GM's like, yeah, sure, why not?
If you're willing to take that risk.
That risk. Roll that dice.
Alright, guys. I think we'll come back next time with the raid on Vikarla's secret base.
Did we hit enough plot points to level up?
Nope.
Ah.
Let's see how far you have to get
the
to
book,
level up.
remember?
You haven't even skipped it yet.
I'm not even sure where we're at in the book. Probably at the beginning still, because we haven't done anything.
You have to hit a certain point before you level up. Sorry for party racking.
Yeah. Even if we was on the XP thing, we probably wouldn't be that far anyway.
Alright, guys. Everyone's good for next week? Next week?
I'm
know.
probably not, just because my brother's coming into town with his
Okay.
family. So
Maybe we skip next week. Or maybe we have the Wyvern join the party temporarily. He's a first level cleric. With negative energy channeling. Good healer.
it's fine with me if you guys continue on.
We'll talk about it. Alright. Well, we'll be back. Hopefully everyone had fun with the dramatic combat this week. I think that the party definitely was not prepared for facing a powerful spellcaster. Yeah. There might be some thoughts about this.
Well, I've always known that will saves were going to be my weak point, but dadgum.
Better cloak of resistances for everyone.
That would not, like plus
That
1
would
or
not
2
have
would
helped.
not have made
Yeah.
a difference for anybody.
No.
Actually, for Dan, he was one short.
For what?
Oh, no, I never failed any.
Yeah, I don't think he ever failed anything.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Which is strange because Will is my bad save.
All
I was
right.
trying to do some pre-buffing, but didn't have time.
Yeah, I mean, like, they came invisible and just crashed into you guys.
Yeah.
Like Total War style, where the
Well,
two
completely
ships
failing all the
will saves over and over again to see the...
failing all the will saves against the
Yeah.
invisible thing. I
It's
mean,
rough.
the illusionary thing
It's
kind
like
of
going
crushes
up
you.
against a prepared illusionist is really hard.
Yep.
True story, bro.
All right, guys. We'll be back.